The 3400 Kelvin HID headlight from ElectroSport Industries. Here's the explanation. Also here on the table in front of us is an HID unit. What is the HID unit going to do for the average motorcyclist?
This will produce a lot more output at about quarter of the actual power. To get a halogen bulb as bright as this 35 watt HID is would take about 110 watts of power. So that essentially puts a lower load on your electrical system.
So what's the average output of light that you're getting from this?
Kit here puts out 35 watts of power, but relaying it to a halogen bulb would be equivalent to about 110 watts of power.
So you're reducing the wattage that your bike is drawing while more than doubling the amount of output that you're putting out as far as light on the road.
That's
Does
correct.
this bulb burn out? And if it does, how often?
HID bulbs do burn out, but they last about 3 times as long as a halogen bulb.
So here we've got this HID unit hooked up and I'm pretty excited. The standard halogen bulb is going to run, what, 23 to 2700 Kelvin?
That's correct.
And this is running
4300K.
4300K. We're going to leave the lights on and we're going to see how bright this HID unit is. That is a bright light.
Yeah, and you can hear the ballast warming up, and like I said earlier, putting a 65 watt draw to the bulb, and then once the bulb is actually lit, it produces 35 watts, and that's when it's at its full brightness, as you can see right here.
Wow, that HID unit is a bright light.
Absolutely.
So once again, you say this is good for roughly how many hours?
That bulb will last about 3,000 to 5,000 hours, which is about 3 times as long as a traditional high output 150 watt halogen bulb.
So here we're just taking a look at what this HID looks like with all of the lights on in our showroom. So now we're going to turn the HID back on after we kill the lights. Alright, here we are in the darkness. We're now going to kick on this HID light.
The ballast is warming up. Like we said earlier, it's pushing 65 watts to the light, and now that that has stopped, the bulb is producing 35 watts of power. And you can just see the brightness. And to get that kind of brightness out of a halogen bulb would take about 150 watts. So you're only drawing 35 watts of power, which puts a lot less of an electrical load
That's freaking
on your OEM wiring harness, on your stator, on your battery, and you're getting twice the amount of light. Can't go wrong.
There you have it. HID unit from ElectroSport. Definitely a gotta have piece. ElectroSport Industries 4300K H4 HID system.